People are companies' only sustainable competitive advantage. Motivate them. You will be surprised to see how fast motivated people can run. Now the question arises, why employees having higher qualification, experience and good performance should be promoted if we can recruit external job seekers? The one question has many answers. It encourages an employee to work hard. It leads to increased productivity. It brings rewards for meritorious work, extra competence, achievement, and initiative. It involves less risk like favoritism and unrest, etc. Employees are focused on the current rather than future employer. A progressive organization creates a competitive environment for career growth of its employees. They are well versed with company's objectives, goals, procedures, etc. They have more practical experience. Their performance is time tested. They have far less job opportunities for being a corporate citizen. They should be rewarded for their service and consistent hard work, integrity, loyalty for all these years. It helps in downsizing. They need less training. Due to the factors like job responsibilities and social responsibilities, they cannot be compared with the freshmen. Acquiring higher qualification shows their enthusiasm, energy, ability to face challenge and drive to excel while performing their responsibilities. There is nothing more unequal than equal treatment of unequal. In India, no organization can think of achieving its full potential without taking care of its people in terms of emotions and growth opportunities. Most employees think that it is not fair that they work hard every day while others do just enough to get by, yet the consequences, pay benefits, and perks are the same. You see things and say why, but I dream of things that never work and say why not. If you think you can, you are right. Just be passionate about it. Policies are made for man and not man for policies. So policies should be tailor-made for employees. Director HR of BHEL says that they first meet the manpower requirements from within the company and utilize them gainfully. Infosys recognizes human resource explicitly as asset in their financial statements. Bhilai Steel Plant succeeded in implementing world's largest employee empowerment program. President of Raymond feels that due to the lack of professional HR specialists, Indian companies are most badly managed companies in the world. Vice President of L&T says that excellent talent management has become the driver of corporate performance. Director of Glaxo advises that corporates must invest in their people on a long-term basis. Executive Director of Ashok Leyland says that performance pay motivates the performer. Director BMC feels that identifying and using talent productively is a challenging job. ITC made a 12-point checklist in HR book to become great employer. What corporates do? HAL conducts special recruitment drives for employees having higher qualifications. NPC absorbs employees who attend higher qualification at higher cadre. In public sector banks, 50% vacancies of probationary officers are filled by internal candidates only. Indian Railway provides 6 increments to its employees who attend higher qualifications in a relevant field. BSNL and TISCO also take care of such employees. BHEL and ONGC encourages employees having higher qualification and performance. If we draw a typical growth chart of a progressive organization, the career growth of its employees must be parallel to it. In both the cases, when employees' growth is faster or slower compared to the organization, it will become vulnerable to unexpected shocks. We can put employees' growth vis-a-vis the need hierarchy of famous psychologist and motivational guru Abraham Maslow to find the non-conformity. In our organization also, the career growth of an employee is not linked with organization's growth and does not meet the employee's needs, particularly after 10 to 15 years of his service when he desperately needs a change in his social status. If we take the case of a mechanic, he joins as an apprentice mechanic and till the end of his dedicated 16 years of work for the organization from wage group 4 to 7, the situation remains unchanged as he remains mechanic without change in social status, authority, responsibility, nature of job, etc. This is the critical time when an employee has social need which is not met and result is dissatisfaction till his retirement. There are different models given by experts for managing the man. The best way is to study the nature and behavior of Indian man, his society, political norms, etc., and design the best suitable management style and policies rather than wearing Japanese juta and American topi. After that, we have to analyze employees' needs and work on rigorous planning and course of action to meet the requirement. A sound human resource management based on norms of social welfare contributes substantially and consequently better profitability to an organization. From the days of command and control, we are in the era of mutual trust. What is needed is the opportunities for everyone for a better career growth. And employees who need enhancement in career perform excellent to achieve his goal, and if it does not work, he goes for higher education as a last resort. Our existing system of upgrading is different from promotion. A promotion is defined as an upward advancement of an employee in an organization to another job which commands better pay, wages, better status, prestige, higher opportunities, challenges, responsibility and authority, better working environment, hours of work and facilities and higher rank. In our organization, around 10% people in each base group perform and work at par with the higher base group in well-paid work. We should open the doors of opportunities for them. This percentage is decreasing continuously due to lack of opportunities and motivation. It also reveals an immense requirement of reviewing our HR policy. We can conclude that urgent actions required based on higher qualifications are like special increments immediately on acquiring any higher qualification like ANIP, etc. Other approved professional part-time and correspondence courses should be considered while selection. Career growth opportunities for persons having higher professional qualification, including PG degree and diploma, etc. A foolproof and transparent performance appraisal system like 360-degree performance appraisal system to identify the talent and thereby special promotion should be given to them to recognize the person. Based on experience, special promotions on completion of 10 years and 20 years of service. 50% vacancies of executives should be for internal employees. If we are not part of the solution, we are the problem. With these words of Shiv Khera, we thank you for your valuable time.